Echo Grey, Bricky Red, Tile Red, Maroon, Sky Blue, na wigo na Green. Obutambe bwe mabati yiga nigo bokolengana amo nukanya gwe customer. Mbabwate bintu bindi bwigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya mabati yiga ase nyumba yao. Tutari rero ase Ouru MRM showroom. Onyara kabo gokwerera amabati yu akomenya sigika. Ayo uchani warrant na wigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango. Eduke yiga ya Ouru Superstores yego toka se enyumba ya Ouru Complex imiyo muchigo busongo iyo irangene duka ya Safaricom. Wigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ire angene bengi ya Credit Bank. Asamange bakere simgwe trasete namba chabo 0111161500. Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Zuku, home of quality entertainment with reliable internet and affordable satellite TV across the country. For $29.99, get your satellite TV dish and decoder with strong signal. Enjoy crystal clear channels, kids shows, sports, local dramas, Nollywood, Nat Geo, and more for $4.50 per month.
Ndio mwanzo Getembe TV, karibu sana asekiongari tukoria Alhamisi chitarike ne merongevere. Karibu sana sekionga chinsa isano na yure chawo no mugaso nchenkro kwa Matilda Obaigwa veni nyaboke okoretera yaiga asenchira ye ebimanyiro nekro to korera atsigo sekreto saka na ya chinse chiga mwanzo murigo no konyore bunage koraga chinsa isano na isoto nenusu murai wensi na chigokwana korwaria ase ebunge ose na chigosanga na bakenya kubwa mono nararia bereka okorekana ase ense ya Kenya. Karibu sana chinse mocha Facebook na bwego YouTube Getembe TV na nekirongo chaka nenkwana eyo oyaye ose oko enkwana eyo murai wense arache kubotoka gekoraga chinse isano na isato nenusu nigobono arache gukwanira aria agenderete gusaria bereka gwikiranirwa aiga asense ya Kenya asomwa koyomo onyarire gwita enkwana eyo gochi yakorekana ekirabono ababunge gusebari abarosia machiko bonse bagusangirekana nabwo no murai wense nigagusanga na bakenya nabwo kwerera muna narari ari abetega kurira narari akorekanire narari atarakorekana kurenda asebire biga nigo murai wense agendete kuyarigane kigima ase enkwana eyo iyo turachigusanga na ekuraiga sigitaseni iga eyemo asemo chinga kiecho chigoika. Ikotikana ire no chikonyore nkwana rais ekira weche gochaka okwana umunyake oyo muyoro omunyakirogo ase komiti ye bunge eyo yachorwa kuligereria mangana yobolime bwechae omanyakana tabona Dr. John Mutonga na indo yore umubunge otigania West nigo bono anyarire gutwara gikaro n'abalime bechae kurase chief factory chonsi ime ye county ya Nyamira na boigo kubwa muno bali insi ye Kiombe kerigetenete amangana ichae ase ense ekiombekeri gya KTDA chingakie chicho nigo bono abalemi korwa ase chief factory oime county yo ya Nyamira banyarire konyora ribaga nabo igusanga ebirengero byabo kubwa mono hekero bagendete kwemurunganeria ebonasi enke gose chibesa chinke ekyo bakonyora no mushahara nabo igo ebonasi gwetera gose ekero obatenenere ene kiombe gya KTDA.
Kuna ile nyang'au inachimba kizimo, mwenye anaingia anakalia anachisikilia. Ni kuingia tu, mchinjaji wa mbuzi anasema mbuzi ni yake. Je, hii kilio sote tunaotoa mbele yenu, atukuli, hakuna chakula, 10 shillings zijui ilienda kwa difference au nini, ila loan tulichukua zenyeko kwa bank atukulipa.
Kama mtu anakuambia chai ya West yote inaenda Ulaya, yetu hii yenye kama hii yenye Nshongo number 7 inachukuliwa market gani? We cannot be given a market to Ulaya kwa sababu our preference ni ya West. So once now you come to look on the prices, Rukulili gets about $4.1. Nyansongo will get $2.25. Is that good? We propose this. Once our cheese that are produced by KTDA managed factories, there are 70, and there might be 70 samples or more than this one. Chukua Mombasa, allocate them, separate codes, pea Nyansongo hii code, pea Sang'anyi hii code, pea Mununga hii code. Irrespective, si ati hata ni mtu amekunywa pombe, mwambie test this tea, whether scientifically or anything. He doesn't know whether it comes from Mununga, it comes from Nyansongo, it comes from Sang'anyi, it comes from somewhere. At the end of the day, the quality is established.
Kwa vile wakati mmoja report mmoja walikuwa serikalini, tulikuwa tunakulia bonus mwaka ndani. Ni nani yule scrap off mmoja report? Ni kwa nini? Tunasema ya kwamba iwe implemented. Lakini kwa nini iliondolewa huko? There is a problem somewhere even from the members of parliament. Sasa ya kwamba watu walifanya wakulima wanakulia pesa chini kidogo kabisa. It is our members of parliament.
Tunataka kuelezewa na KTDA next week vizuri, kwa sababu tumewaita watuelezee vizuri kwa nini kuna wanne pande ile na mmoja pande wale wanauza hii majani chai. Hivyo tujue ni vipi hii majani chai inauzwa, kwani kuna ubaguzi ama kuna shida gani katika uuzaji wa majani chai.
Na goswa ase wizara yechiseme nigo bono umoroberio OCBE kolengana no mwaziri omuskejule sogamba umoroberio yo nigo okendete kugayo no gose serikali nigo ekendete kuroberio buna umoroberio OCBE orache gwikirana kigima aiga ase ense ya Kenya nekiro bono atebire aborokiwa bali grade gya kyanda gose bali bakora matemu ye grade gya kyanda mbagendete kubangwa gose serikali nechagete umoroberio yo boko babeka ase chiskuru chire abarachigoswa korende sense mwende nigatebire chiskuru chonsi cha nchigendete kumurekerwa ne wizara yo nabo igokorigererwa gusenchi kiranete erinde nchichi kwemokia aboroki wabetanete kerengo nabo igokobora buna andake nonye no mochando wa barimu gose aboroki wakiase chiskuru icho tochigotokaroro ase amatuko arebosio.
I don't want to get into that space right now, but you remember when the Presidential Working Party was established, the recommendation that came out of is that there is going to be what now we call comprehensive schools, where both JSS and primary schools are domiciled in the same place under one head. So that conflict is an administration conflict that will be discussed and dealt with. It's not really a very big challenge. We'll get a solution to it. As you are aware, we've been undertaking a verification exercise of all our numbers, all our enrollments in our schools. And the purpose of that exercise is to determine the situations in all our schools, including which are the schools that have large numbers of students, so that we can plan increased infrastructure in order to ensure that they are comfortable in the working environment, that the environment that is provided is particularly suitable for the students. So this exercise will enable us make decisions based on data and evidence in order to ensure that there is fairness in distribution of the resources, including the teachers, infrastructure, laboratories, libraries, to ensure that all our learners access the kind of infrastructure required for them to be able to achieve their dreams. So we are doing something in that sector, and that process is not only going to happen in Ruiru, it's going to happen across the country, that will then make informed decisions based on the numbers that we find on the ground. And that exercise is complete, and we are now doing the final tallying, and we'll be able to be releasing that report in the next 1 week or so.
Nakuro ase wizara yobochano kubwa muno obututukano obubogendete kwenekiwa kose abakenya bangekira bogendete kwemurungania igoro yogutekerana buronge kumurobelio bubwenya umurobelio Social Health Authority umurobelio OSHA nigo obono ekyombe kerikyo bomo waba governor gose Council of Governors bono kyanyari kwemurungania igoro yomurobelio yo nekira bono bakomoche serikali asogosoana na obukoriri bwemirimo gose bwetinyagitari chechi county na bwigochiri serikali enene korene nekero bono banyare koyo mochia mono ase ogutasira chinyagitari kobwa mono chiria chia level 2 na boigo chiria chidini ase ogosira abasobati chingaki bakogongia nekero batabire umoroberio yo nubonete korigereriwa asinchira engiya na boiga serikali enene enyare koneke buna chi serikali chi county na chiro chiatwarire obosibole boli foganeire.
We need to, the law has to be able to allow for an appeals board. And the membership of that appeals board should be with an equal representation of both the private hospitals, the public hospitals, faith-based hospitals, and the ministry as well, which is now the one that they're going to do. And then even that, we also need to be able to make it clear that every facility shall be given access to view their dashboard. Let it be in law.
On the issue of locking out our staff from shark claims by 9th. Today is 5th. I can guarantee you by 9th, we will not have gotten our disbursement. Our disbursement will come after 9th. By the time we remit, it will be around 17th. We will not remit less money for SHA simply because the date passed. But for the time when they have not been able to get our remittance, our people will be locked out. It is as if we have a date with when we have to get sick. If there's a way we can tell our people don't get sick during this period, then that will be easy.
And right now what is happening, because at those level of care we are not providing maternity services, we are basically going back to where we are. So skill delivery basically will drop. Mothers will not go to those facilities because they know where I used to deliver. If I don't deliver to the next facility that is near me, I rather deliver at home. So then that means skill delivery will basically reduce, and we have already reports on that.
For example, excluding level 2 and 3 out of maternity is actually one of the worst thing which is actually doing from the Linda Mama, as you said. For counties in the rural counties in the northern Kenya, for that matter, in fact, we invested 70% of our health budget on level 2s and 3s because of the distance. For example, Mandera is about 260,000 square kilometers. I mean, 26,000 square kilometers.
Gutigara asengane yo nigo bono aba governor abona ndi ukona kurase chinse muchiri cha Naivasha nigo bagendete korokia ugotagukiwa kwabo kugotasira anemuno ase gutasira abasubati kugongeria ase chinyagitari ichinge kurinde asense moyaye mu waziri bobocheno muske adendwale nigo bono anyarire kwegerera umurobiri yo nabo igogoteo na eserikali nechikonekya yanyarire kogorora nabo gukora ubututukano ubu bokweneke wase umurobiri OSHA.
Indiscriminate and unilateral closure of hospitals and downgrading of the same. Since SHA, the MOH at Afia House has become too powerful. It's like they're running our hospitals from Afia House. downgrading, regrading. There's even no consultation.
If something is rejected, right now, there is no follow-up mechanism. That means there's no appeal. So we are now dependent solely on one person to make a decision, or maybe it's a team of people who make a decision.
We have listened to cancer survivors, cancer patients, parents, leaders. So there's something we're doing in line with the benefit and advisory benefit tariff and advisory panel. And we want to get feedback from all of you on how we can all make sure we have a more sustainable health care delivery for our citizens.
Bwacho murigere na kurwa ase siasa kwa muno siasa yaye omukonyo bumurai wense umuske kidure kindiki ari ase constituency ya Mbeere North egotoka ime ye county ya Embu nigo umuske kindiki arorekana ko baga kumumocha umuske gadiga shagwa asogotamwa ribaganya rokora emirimo yae ase obo toero na boigo nekiranya rego tabuna andake abaraya bange bari bari asense moyo kwamereria serikali ekirobo bwate ribaga tibakoreti emirimo korende nekiratebire wika achekwene kibuna ase chinsemecho ekiama kia UDA kianyare kwimukia bendera kubwa muno ase okwenyora ekirugo kyobo jumbe na boigo kurira yocho wikirania amagendero.
Alafu mundu akaja kabwera one time. Why? Hiyo ni madharau. Sisi tumeunga watu wengine mkono siku mingi, saa hii ndio mnasema one time kitu gani? Hata nilikuwa hapa Kamomo juzi. Wakaniambia wewe usijali. Wachana na hiyo watu ati sijui one time sijui nini. Waliniambia yangu ni 4 time. Hata nyinyi mnasema ni hivyo. Wacha nione 4 time. Na mtu heshimu jameni. Mtu heshimu kama vile tumewaheshimu. Mimi naona wageni wengine wamefika hapa Mbeere North kwa mara ya kwanza. Siku ile walikuwa na kiti kubwa kama hii yangu, hawakukanyanga hapa Mbeere North. Hakuna hata barabara moja walileta hapa. Hakuna mradi wa mmoja ya maji walileta hapa. Na kama walileta watuambie ni gani. Hakuna mradi ya stima hata moja walileta hapa kwetu. Lakini saa hii wametoka uongozini. Ndio kimbelembele wanakuja nayo kutuambia sijui Androito, sijui sheti ya shiandama, sijui kumekuwa kumeenda. My friend, wewe tuheshimiane. Hii area yetu hatutakangi watu ya kiherehere na fitina na uchokozi. Na ukikuja hapa omba kura ya candidate yako pole pole. Ambia tu wananchi sera ya candidate yako. Si mmesikia mimi nauza huyu Muthende kwa upole. Tarudi hapa kuleta contractor. Na mimi siongei guesswork. Mimi ndio naibu rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Sina kazi ingine, kazi ni hiyo. Kusukuma barabara, kusukuma maji, kusukuma stima. Ile vitu tumekosa siku mingi, tupate tukae kama sehemu zile zingine. Niendelee nisiendelee? Ati bado watu wanasema one time. Ati one time.
Kindiki kirakoja gotebanga fota mno otogukorera ikionga chinsa isano na ibire echabono ombuga sokorende nekirongo kwenyoria abuna ekiro orache kubwatie gosekero enderete kubwatia emirobere ya Getembe TV nyoranga chinsa isano na iseto na boigo enusu gose sanane na nusu umurai wense muske William Ruto na watenkwana yaye ya bene gochase abakenya kubwatikana nari agenderete ime yensi chengorokwa Matilda oyo boigo veni nyabuke kura sevi manyere korende kenda gotubwatia chinse mojiria cha YouTube na boigo Facebook na Getembe TV.
Uhuru Superstores nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza ya nchiri amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills yuko ya bwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigiria amabati anda unsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo ere engale yuerengia na woigo ekogokie liso yao chingaki ogoswasa yiga kurigiriria amabati yiga ntobwate team Getembe abo bagokolemiremo ase showroom yiga babwate chingoro chingia chugo kwarigania na woigo cho tebereria kende kensi uraganie bagotebereria company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo au ayuare ye chikala au na woigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges au unabono babwate normal corrugated na woigo box corrugated asimigo babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati ali aye chigage emerongibere na isaro na isato babwate tile profile Elegantal, Versatile Grows na woigo na Versatile Mat MRM niko babwate Lifestyle ayuago chana Roman Jinko na woigo Web Design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabonelia Chaco Grey, Brick Red, Tile Red, Maroon, Sky Blue na woigo na Green obutambe bwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikonyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya amabati liga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase Uhuru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabati yu akomenya asegeka ayo uchanye warrant na boigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego toka se nyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyo chigo busongo iyo erangene duka ya Safaricom boigo ngotoka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera ase namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Esa marieta ankoro kwa Benista Marongo Bobe ninje principal ya Karoka Technical college gotoka Nyaribari